Dear ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to yet another amazing time on YouTube at your popular YouTube channel, the UK Coupon Key, with your host, the Lucky Star, welcoming you into yet another video recording for our week 10 in the ongoing 2022-2023 UK football season. This is actually a blue coupon week, and if you are watching our video for the very first time, this is our main video for the week, and during the course of this video, we'll bring you in-depth analysis and forecast of the various sequences which we have for us on our three major journals which we use on this channel, which is actually the Post Telegraph, the Special Advanced Fixture, and the Right On Football Fixture. During the course of this video, we'll also be looking into a pair sequence, which is actually a blue sequence from our Bob Martin paper. We'll be bringing that one our way also. And not to forget that I mentioned in our extra corner video for last week that if numbers 3, 5, 7 actually fails, then for this week we'll be having 3 games that will actually give us 1 or 2 draws at the end of the week. That revelation will be brought to us in our extra corner video for this particular week, and it has to do with the late news. So we'll be waiting for the late news to come out. Hopefully by tomorrow they will make a video based on that one, and also with your choice that you have made for this week, for which a lot of persons say we should do the NAP video. So we'll see how we'll go about it and which particular video we are going to make based on the extra corner video for us this particular week. Now we're going to get off into the actual forecast for today, and we'll be starting off with our Bob Martin sequence. And that sequence is based on a blue sequence, which is actually taken from our full list, which is on page 2 of our Bob Martin. So if you open your page 2 of your Bob Martin, the full list, you check game 33. On that game 33, on any blue week that you discover that the digit on that particular spot is a family of 7, then the sequence is set to give to us our pair for that particular week. And what you do is you simply add code 1 to that family of 7 and the family of 7 and the code 1 answer to become the pair for that week. And the reference weeks to check for this is actually, it started in week 50 2020, where we had number 27 on our game 33 of our full list, and 27 plus code 1 is actually 28. Therefore our 27-28 became our pair for that week, for which number 27 was actually a draw. Then the next week of set was actually week 42 2022, and we also had number 27 on our game 33 of our full list, and 27 plus code 1 is actually 28, and 27-28 actually was our pair for that week, for which number 28 was a draw. Then the sequence did not set again until this week 10 2022, where we have number 17 in our game 33 of our full list of our Bob Martin. So 17 plus code 1 is actually 18. Therefore 17 and 18 becomes our pair for the week based on Bob Martin blue sequence. Next, we'll actually be moving into the Post Telegraph forecast for this week, for which we have 2 pairs for us. And the first pair is actually numbers 11 or number 25 for 1 or 2 draws for us this particular week. And the proof to this forecast is actually, it states that every blue coupon week since week 34 2021 till date, whenever family digit of 1 is on the left hand side of our commentary game 3, then the pair is set to give to us 1 or 2 draws for that particular week. And our commentary game 3, like we know, is actually on our second page of our Post Telegraph. On our page 2, there we actually have the commentary game 3, which is the match between Grimsby and Crewe, and below that particular fixture is our commentary game 3 pair, which is housing numbers 11 and 25. And it says that whenever you have family digit of 1 on the left hand side, where number 11 resides on that commentary game 3 right there, the pair, therefore this pair is set to give to us 1 or 2 draws for that particular week. And the reference week to check for this is actually week 34 2021, where we had number 1 and 35 in that column, and for which number 1 was a draw for that week. Then in week 6 2022, which is very recently, we had number 41 and 42 in that order, and number 42 was a draw for us. So this week 10 2022 we have number 11 pairing number 25 in that particular column. Then the next pair to actually check out for this post telegraph is a blue sequence, and it's coming from our top tips column of our post telegraph. The proof actually states that every blue coupon week that we have family digit of 4 at the XB rating of our top tips column, and the XB rating is where we have our number 34 this week. It's been rated XB. When that happens, therefore, you mark as for one draw the digits at the XB rating and the 20 rating, for which we have 34 and 14 for this particular week, and that is actually our pair. And the reference week to check for this is actually week 2 2020, for which we had number 14 pairing number 40 in that order, and number 40 was a draw that week. Then in week 10 2020, it was a turn of 24 and 37, for which both were 2 draws that week. In week 42 2021, we had 24 pairing number 14. Number 14 was a draw for us that week. Then in week 6, which is very recently, we had numbers 14 pairing number 33 in that column, and number 14 was actually a draw for us that week. Then this week is actually the turn of 34 pairing number 14, for which we're expecting one draw at the end of the day. Next, we'll be moving into this right turn football fixture for this week to actually check out the sequence which we have from that particular journal this week. This is actually our right turn football fixture, for which we have 2 sequences for us this particular week. One is a pair and the other one is a trio for us. And the first one we're going to be taking is actually telling us that whenever we have family digit of 0 at the first game of our group A, the group matches are those trio in the yellow patch. For group A, we have 30, 18, 44. That is actually our group A. So when you have family of 0 at that first spot there on a blue coupon week, then the sequence is set for us for 1 or 2 draws. And where do you get your 2 draws from? You move on to your group C, which is actually the trio of 4, 1, 31. And you pick the middle game where you have number 1 and the bottom game where you have 31 for your pair for that particular week. And the reference week to check for these are week 6 2021, where we had 17 pairing number 41, and number 41 was a draw for us that week. Then in week 14 2021, we had 31 pairing number 9, for which number 31 was a draw that week. Then in week 2 2022, it was a turn of 49 pairing number 21, for which both were 2 draws that particular week. So for this week 10 2022, we have number 1 pairing number 31 in that column. Next, we'll be taking a blue sequence week also from our right on football fixture, which is a 40-week sequence. I want you to pay attention to this particular one. This 40-week sequence is actually coming from the back page of our right on football fixture, and if you check the key section at the far right hand side of the bottom right side of the fixture where you have number 42, that's where the key section is. Every 40 weeks you pick your trio from there. And how do you do this? It was actually in week 18 2020, that's where the sequence started from, and the game at our key section was actually number 14. So the sequence is you will now add code 1 and code 3 to your number 14 to form your trio for you that particular week. So 14 plus code 1 is actually 15. 14 plus code 3 is actually 17. So 14, 15, 17 supposed to give us one draw, for which number 14 was a draw that week. Then the sequence did not set again until after 40 weeks, which is actually week 14, 2021. And the digit on our key section was actually number 30. So if you add code 1 to 30, you have 31. If you add code 3 to 30, you have 33. 30, 31, 33 was our trial that week, for which number 31 was actually a draw. Now, 40 weeks time is actually week 10, 2022. And the sequence is here with us again. And what we have in our key section is actually number 42. So our 42 plus code 1 is 43. 42 plus code 3 is actually 45. Now we are expecting 42, 43, 45 to give us 1 or 2 draws at the end of this week. Next, we'll be moving on to the special advance fixture for this particular week. And I want to appeal to every one of us out there, if you like what you're watching on this channel, and you are not subscribed to the channel yet, or you are seeing our video for the very first time, please hit the subscribe button to get subscribed to the channel and put yourself in an advantage to see our video whenever they come, and early enough for you to actually make your decision on what digits to stick your money on. Click on the like button if you actually like what you view on this channel to support us, and it goes a long way to help the algorithm to put our video out there for others to actually see it. Don't forget to place your comment in the comment section to make us know anything you want us to know about our channel regarding post forecasting, post betting, online betting tips, or whatever. We are here to actually read your comments and attend to each of and reply and attend to each and every one of them. And also, you can actually still pick an option you want us to make in the extra corner video for this particular week. I want to say thank you to everyone who have subscribed to our channel so far, and every one of us out there who have been helping us to market our channel via their social media handle and via their words of mouth. Also, keep doing this so that we'll grow in number, and I'll continue to be able to do what I'm doing for us out here free of charge. Next, we'll be moving on to the right-on football fixture for this particular week to reveal the sequences which we'll have for us. The first sequence we're going to be checking out from this journal is actually taken from our treble jinx column, and it says that whenever number 7 appears at game 1 of our treble jinx column, therefore you pick treble jinx game 6 as your one banker draw for the week. And the reference week to check for this is actually week 5 2021, and number 6 was a draw in that column. Week 12 2021, it was the turn of number 46 in our treble jinx game 6. It was a draw for us that week. In week 30 2022, the sequence set again, and we had number 48 as our draw for that particular week. And in week 44 2022, it was the turn of number 42 to give us our one banker draw. So for this particular week, which is week 10 2022, we have number 28, which is actually the match between Peterborough versus Forest Green for our one banker draw this particular week. And the next sequence which we'll have to check on this particular journal, I think this should be also a banker for us, and it's the last but not the least sequence we're checking out for today's video. And the strategy says that whenever number 12 appears on box 1 of our high score quiz, therefore you mark as your one banker draw number 14 by number to draw. And the reference week to actually check for this is week 42 2021, number 14 was a draw. Week 46 2021, number 14 was a draw. And in week 9 2021, number 14 was also a draw. So come this week 10 2022, we are expecting number 14 to be our one banker draw, based on the fact that we have number 12 on our box 1 of our high score quiz right there for us. I want to say thank you to everyone who have watched the video from the beginning to this time. We have bring you the sequence that we have actually from our 3 major journals for this week, including the one from Bob Martin. And I hope you go through all of this sequence, check the reference weeks, and see which of the particular digits you are in tune with that you actually will stake your hard-earned money on. And don't forget to watch out for our next video, which is actually the extra corner video, for which we're going to bring to us either the NAP video, the pair video, the banker video, or whatever our choice is for this week. We're going to be bringing that video to us. And also expect that trial, which I said is coming our way after the late news is out. We'll be doing justice to that particular trial during the course of our next video. So thank you very much for watching this video to this time. I want to say stay tuned, remain blessed, and watch out for the next video.